Brothers, have you ever played with Korokami? Don't think about it, brothers. It's August 20th. We've seen multiple hands even since the night of the 19th, right? I don't know what the brothers think of the difficulty. You are the 7-day great victory in the sky. Or buy this, and this. So numb? In order to make way for the brothers who are walking in the pit, Songrua is for these bosses. Tudan brings you a set of simple universe without grass. Simple techniques for defeating these bosses that Ma Lu Miao and Dashing cannot defeat. Whether you are a newbie who loves action games or not, are you still attracted by the story about Haishinhua and become a player? Today the dog Dai Katong's rubber coating was damaged. Everyone in South Island, the first level of the formation contains the beginning of this. This combo of technical fruit bombs directly hits his first stage without any damage. Then pick up our clean clothes and finish the set. We can directly defeat his skills. As soon as this technology was introduced, we would have transferred it directly. Trying to pick up a heavy machine and knocking it over. He stood up and left immediately. From now on, don't touch him again. I can only use the skill that produces mobile phone light. Now, the only way to make progress is to concentrate. Don't hit me with a stick when I jump up at the end. The machine was gone in the third wave. We agreed today. The standard level will wait for him to count his hands. So many hands. After opening more times and finishing more times, I will leave immediately. One day we fall. If you do this, use number 1 light stick again. Good to hear. This must be Afin. After Daffin and Afun, no one left that place. It's just a stick. If you hit the head, you can't save it. Just hit the knife and go straight away. Go quickly. Go quickly. Or is this old ghost actually waiting for him to make a move? Wait for him to make a move and kill him. As soon as he runs out of ideas, he'll be dead. Don't rush. Too fair, go away. Before he lets go of that opportunity and waits. We output 4 times and defeat him directly. Fight the most important boss in the early stage. Our wolf brother Hiroko has grown up and received his special weapon to eat tide. After that, we ordinary people couldn't stand it anymore. We can become the black god Hiroko. Especially in the early stage, we used Hiroko to hit this bell area. This hair alone has extra fire damage. He got 2 knives to get coffee. After ringing Tsuzi and Guang. I don't know how many times the bell repairers have died here. It doesn't really matter if you get chopped a few times. It's just that some Zhonggong machines have a longer backswing. When I saw him, I snatched away his first work machine. His sister has been carefully frightened by our bastard. He said that we should go over and attack him regardless of hand. Hi 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 hi. Don't be afraid, is it his first stage? Just do it. Fuck it once and for all. Help. Did you read it? Where the health bar disappears, hit him directly in the second stage. In the second stage we need to get some news. Because he is in the attack range, it is a bit wide. He will ask me to trade for that little snake to help him fight. Might be a bit impatient, pay attention to his skills. Have you seen it? Hitting us is the same as killing us. Basically, the blood is not deducted very much, and our services are not satisfactory at all. Don't worry about us, just tell the three of us. Did you see that we were hit so many times? It's just a matter of your body's blood. It's fine. Just wait for me and we can contract the service. The blood is full again, that's it. I didn't think about anything, just don't be afraid when I hit white clothes. Everyone, please take your seats. He is working on his skills. If you can hide, hide. If you can't hide, we'll use hard steel. I'm just gonna knock you to death with a stick. Who can you kill with your little injury? Don't be impatient, take a look. We were beaten to half health, and there is nothing for Hood one way to eat. You can hit me however you want. I'm the monkey brother who will hit you. Even if it's output, Hu Duan won't drink anymore. Come in and out, give you a bunch of reincarnations. Now that our health is low, we are ready to strengthen him. Clear and send. Didn't I ask you to knock 3 times before and leave? But you have to remember the third one. In the anger of Bai Yi's left hand after beating him. Your Majesty, some of them were picked up by black, male, and gold experts. This wave subgroup rate should not be so stuck, right? The group leaders saw that there was no fire full of shellfish. At this time, the earth soul burning obtained before is very useful. But dog people don't need magic weapons to make waves. King Huangfeng of Huimen also has useless wind beads. Leaders, please take a look at me during this period. The Great Holy Pearl and the Black Male Gold were knocked over. Don't hit him when you first see him. Show him that this skill will be broken first by him. After the break is completed, we will make a reservation immediately. Well, just, look at you, I always let my uncle go when he can get out. As soon as he runs away, he will pounce on us. Wait until he pounces on us. He attacked us with a backward swing, and then he was outputting at that time. Look at him jumping at everything, running and jumping. Dodge, he has backswing, just hit. He used the organization to make us stay away. Okay, after he finished the mechanism, he applied a big back rocker. Just hit the fat guy, look down, then hit him until he gets fat enough to leave. Little boy, Uncle Fong Fong. We have to wait for his ass to fuck us. People are beaten by wind and cold. If he waits for me to run away, he will pounce on us. We know that he wants to run away. Don't leave even if you make trouble. He will summon the flame stationed all over the world. At this time, the mysterious ladies will use the fire-avoiding summons. It's the same as giving people the black and red king. But it doesn't matter where you bump into him. Our winter emergence rate is still very high. Yes, and no need to worry at all. Wait for a knife to pass. The prince was cut into the blood without crossing his mouth. You have to think about everything and just cut it off. After the chop, we followed up with our heavy blow. Wukong is very sudden. Let's experience it for ourselves. Now I just want to go back to Huashan Mountain.